I'm pleased to say that we are now joined on the line by Shahzaib Wahla. He is a journalist formerly based in Islamabad, Pakistan, but was recently reporting from Kabul. He's been evacuated to Paris, and we can speak to him on the phone now. Shahzaib, can you tell us a bit more about this area of the airport, given that you were there yourself just a few days ago? We're hearing it's the Eastern Gate where this attack took place. What's that area like? Is it a place where a lot of civilians would have been gathering?
This gate where the attack took place today is called the Abbey Gate. It's on the eastern side of the airport, and this is actually a meeting point. For now, it has become a meeting point between the people who are trying to evacuate and the forces. So if we tell you more about this area, so this is kind of a lot of people gather around here. There's a sewage line, so we have seen even images, and we have been in contact with people on the ground who were standing in these sewage lines with their documents up. And this is a place from where the people from the foreign forces or foreign embassies, they come on the top of containers, and they can see you. So a lot of people actually gather on around here. So since yesterday evening, we were getting reports from Western embassies that there is an alert was actually issued that there are chances of an attack in the next 22 to 24 hours. And since today in the morning, we also know some of the local journalists who have been at this gate and were waiting to be evacuated, and they could not be because of this threat of this attack.
And Shahzaib, can you talk to us a bit about your own experiences being evacuated out of Kabul airport? I mean, we've seen so many chaotic images, people waiting for hours, if not days, to try and get on evacuation flights. How hard was it for you? And did you witness sort of big security lapses around the airport that may have made an attack like this all the more likely?
Well, we were quite lucky. We were from the few that were actually quite lucky that on the date of 15th of August, when the Taliban entered Kabul, we were able to get to the French embassy, and from the French embassy, we were taken by a convoy of French special forces to the airport, and then we were evacuated from there. But one thing that actually I would like to mention, and is something that was striking, was the fact that we actually spent one night at the airport waiting for the flight to come in. And I cannot remember a single moment in that whole 18 hours where there was no firing happening. So there was the only way, if I try to explain it to you, the idea of the security there is the fact like all the international forces are inside the airport, and they try to control the crowd from inside, and the only way that they do it is through aerial firings. And outside the airport, there is no proper formal security. There are Taliban who have their checkposts, but these checkposts are not formal checkposts. They are not searching people. They are not checking for the idea of these checkposts is not to provide security. It's more to allow to check which people are leaving and which people are they want to like what they do there is actually they stop people that they don't want them to leave.
Shahzaib, we've been looking at images in the last couple of minutes of people being evacuated who've been injured to, we presume, a hospital near Kabul airport. Can you give us a sense of your reporting in Afghanistan? What are hospitals like this likely to be like? There were already humanitarian problems in Afghanistan. Are there going to be the resources here to treat people who clearly have been injured? We're looking at footage here of people being taken to the hospital. It looks like in taxis as well.
Well, the images that we have seen in the past couple of hours that are coming in, that people have been taken to the hospitals in carriages and lorries, and there are no proper ambulances. And a lot of these hospitals in Kabul were actually being run with the support of international organizations, and with the chaos that has happened in the past couple of weeks, we have heard reports that these hospitals and even other basic infrastructures were not able to work on their full capacity. So that is right, that it is going to be a big issue for hospitals or medical services to be provided in such conditions. in
All
such
right,
circumstances.
Shahzaib Wahla, talking to us from here in Paris. Thanks very much indeed.